Welcome to Madden Underground Season 4, Episode 2. I'm telling you, we're here. We got a little bonus footage. I'm going against Mailman, one of the teachers that I have that teach me the game. And I try to put up a fight most of the games, but some of them be looking crazy for me. I'm gonna see if I can walk away with a victory. Let's go. What's good, mailman? Yeah, we're live, mailman. I'm letting you know just in case you might have a crazy story or something. It compromise. So how you been? Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was looking at these things. I never been to this much screen before, and it was saying Texans. I didn't know I was the Texans. And what were you saying? Pretty good, man. No complaints, no complaints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap.
Now, as you see underground, this this I don't know if this gonna be a battle or not. I know that mailman know the game of football. That's his advantage. He knows football. But my advantage is this is what I do. This is the team I play with all the time. So, you know. Let it commence.
To see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We're going to make them think. Underground, we're going to make them think.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Dak now from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. We got 47.
They'll motion Jefferson left. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Okay, Underground, that was a good first drive. A lot of concentration was going on.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want
A lot of concentration going on. You know, I know not to sleep on them.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
That was a good stop. That was a good stop.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. All right, hey.
1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last attempt to get rid of it.
We're going to try to get in his head a little.
Here we go, 46. All right, 80. Hey, 47. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. All right, hey. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Finds his fullback. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. 26.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake.
Oh, we missed.
And they get there.
Oh, we missed just by a little bit.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. So you need E02 in for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Hand off to the back. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards.
That
20
bullshit,
yards.
crew.
Elite
That's
backs,
bullshit.
they can take it to the house.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
There you go.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. First plays the design run. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48.
Good job, Pooh.
First down.
You out.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Line up the design keeper. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Appreciate it.
It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so
Okay, Underground. You see that? We fighting back. We fighting back. Had a rough few seasons in the Underground. But this is the season we come back.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7.
Yeah.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday! Then we're going to 53.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He gets 16 yards on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Let's go now. Ready?
Pass play on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it, and he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll work against the blitz. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinals, 19 Lions. Ready?
Here's a design run. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Third down from the gun. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point.
Okay, Underground. We got our first lead of the game.
It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
What a battle. So, man, you liking Mud so far?
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing.
Yeah,
zone,
me
so
too.
They're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Madden 27, you gonna be held in.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Right.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Cardinals get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the pistol, give here to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set.
He's dropping back to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. 4th down, pass coming. It's on target to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
They get straight to the action on player friend and but cause normally there's a minute between halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready. Let go.
Design quarterback run here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get it. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Gonna be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
Okay, Underground, we didn't get the 2-point conversion.
Take over at that spot.
Let's see how he reacts to this. Let's just see. We're curious.
Down from the 41. the play fake. It's Prescott. Rolling out to his left. Caught by his fullback behind the line. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Now Dak to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 46.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I just don't see how you send those blitzes though that quick. I'm doing everything to block them.
Back now, pressure coming. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Yes, sir. That's my game 1 in the series. We're going to 3. The best of 3. I just took the first game. On the next episode, we'll continue this tournament. Until then, I'm out.